guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today, and I'm here with Mikmoi, an indie perfumer from San Francisco, and we're going to go ahead and discuss hair perfumes. And if you stick around till the end, you'll have a chance at winning some prizes, so please stay tuned. So guys, hair perfumes are on a trend upwards, and since Mikmoi has a line of hair perfumes, I thought we'd do a quick video here to discuss what and how they are. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about your hair perfumes?
Sure.
Or actually just your perfume line in general?
Yeah, no problem. Sure. So we started Mikmoi here in 2013 in San Francisco, really end of 2012. And a little over a year ago, started with the alcohol-free hair perfume line. And so really the desire here was for something that was a little bit more moisturizing and less drying. You really don't want to use, though some people do, alcohol-based perfumes in your hair. I'm a little bit more interested in kind of applying fragrance a bit differently. I like to apply fragrance on my clothes for the most part, but really was looking for something that would work with hair and that also had maybe the opposite effect of alcohol, that would actually be moisturizing. Okay. So I use a glycerin base. It's all vegan, completely natural vegetable base. That is a humectant, actually. So humectants or glycerin draw moisture actually from the air, so in this case to the hair or to the skin, so it's very long lasting, which is another plus, which makes it pretty different from traditional perfume.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what are the different scents that you have?
Sure, so the collection currently has 5. We've got Nuovo and Sencha, we've got Taboo, Amari, and Duomo. And we're going to talk a little bit about what's in each of those and the inspiration with a few different hair models today.
Cool. It's interesting, when I was in France, I ran into a few different lines that were alcohol-free for hair, not only for hair, but skin too, which I think is kind of on a trend upwards. So it's great that we're doing this together.
Able to talk about it today. Yeah, it's awesome.
And then what about the giveaway? What kind of giveaway?
Sure, so we've got a few giveaways. We want to make sure, since there is a collection of 5, we've got 3 sample sets. Cool. And then we'll have another, a bottle, I think the grand prize maybe, a bottle of anyone's choice. Oh, cool. And we'll make sure that gets out to, I think, anywhere we can legally send it in the U.S. That'll be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you'll talk about each perfume and the scent for each model?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the first model, huh?
Yeah, you're the first model. So the first thing we're going to check out here, the cool thing is, I think we showed in the intro, they require a little shake. There's a little bit of a milkiness to them. I like to, when it's a first time, actually spray in the palm of my hand because there's a little bit more control. And since we're going to apply Nuovo, which is neroli, fig, and a little bit of grass notes to your beard here, and this way beards need a lot of moisturizing, so you can avoid that sort of scratch.
That smells great.
Pretty good. Awesome.
Very refreshing here.
Yeah, I'm so glad. On a hot day. And under the lights on a hot day.
Yeah.
So Nuovo is Italian for new. This is really inspired by sort of the concept of new year, fresh, crisp, and really there's some traditions that use a lot of neroli scent for babies, particularly because of cultures of the North African area. Yeah.
So I don't spray it on my beard, I put it on my...
You could, but I think for a beard application, it's going to be a little bit easier, almost like an aftershave, to sort of hit it like that. Cool. You'll avoid... we'll show you what it looks like when you spray it directly on the skin or hair. But I think for the most part, what's really nice about this is that that application gives you, at least when you're starting to use it, a little bit more control. And then it's sort of like any different hair product. It depends on sort of, as you get used to it, how much you know you need or not.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that smells great. Yeah.
Awesome.
I like that.
Thanks. Good.
Cool. Who's next?
All right. We have Lilia with us today, who is going to model the Sencha fragrance. And Sencha is named after the green tea. Sencha is a Japanese tea, and it's notes here are obviously green tea, or maybe not so obviously, but we have a little hinoki cedar in here, as well as a little bit of mint, and I'll show you just a little bit in the back here how it looks a little bit, maybe one more shot for giving you a sense for what a nice wavy, straightish wavy hair kind of looks like. How's that smelling there for you all around?
I like it very much.
Okay, great. Awesome. Sencha. With us today we have Laurent, a good friend, and he's also a fan of Amari, which is a blend that is tobacco, bitters, and hazelnut. So what we're going to do here is just show how that looks. Again, applying to the hand on short hair. So he's got, a curl on top, a little bit longer layers, and then again, much like the length of your beard, Seb, is shorter on the sides, but here we've got a nice, again, moisturizing, sort of things are going to stay in place, they're not going to be funky, and you get a good sense there of, no shininess, you're not getting anything that's sort of like overtly glistening or moist or whatever might be unappealing or kind of effect. So I mentioned you can also apply directly to the skin. Here's a nice example of some open skin that give you a sense for what this looks like, and you can see how it just rubs right in, and again it has that moisturizing quality. And Laurent, here I'll give since you're a user, sort of.
Yes, I'm a frequent user, and when I put it on, I just like to rub it around my neck. Not too much, so that you only kind of get a whiff of it if you're close enough.
Yeah.
That's like the way I like to do it.
So next we have Brooke, which we are delighted to have with us today with her beautiful long curly hair. And she is going to help model Taboo for us. So Taboo is a blend of rose, sandalwood, and leather. So a little bit of example here of what some long hair is going to look like. And again, this is really good for if you notice any flyaways, or if you're looking for a little bit more to create a little bit more of a luster. That's the great thing about, again, the hair perfumes have that glycerin, which gives you the moisturizing quality, and you can see, I think, a little bit of a difference there between sides. And we'll give her a little bit more over here. But Brooke, you're a fan of the hair perfume genre?
I love this.
Great.
Originally I used to wear fragrance in my hair, and I found the alcohol so drying. And the beauty of these is, without the alcohol, is that they not only create moisture, but they give a great waft. So as I'm walking down the street, I have a scent trail behind me.
Awesome. Those lucky people following behind you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Brooke.
Sure.
So we are lucky to have Corey with us today, who is going to model Duomo for us. And Duomo is inspired by the Italian Duomos and the use of frankincense in the Catholic Church, church that I had grown up with, and always loved the incense. So this is frankincense, myrrh, and we're going to show you what that looks like with some nice long straight hair here on top to give you, again, this was just dry, no product, and give you a sense for some of the even control that you get with this. And a little bit more here for guys who have short hair, who want to think, is this something that they can use? This is great for, if you have, the elements either in the winter or even a moderate climate like we have here in San Francisco. You get dry, and this is a great way to moisturize and make sure that you have, a little bit of a pleasant experience too, with, again, a fragrance that's going to last a lot longer than anything that really is out there from the department store. All day is not something that you shouldn't expect. It really can last, because again, that humectant is drawing in the moisture as opposed to evaporating. The alcohol evaporates when you use a traditional perfume and speeds up the the timeline on a fragrance. This slows it down.
All right. Well, that was fun.
That was
With
fun.
models and everything.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. They were all wonderful, weren't they?
Yeah. Thank you.
They made it easy.
They did make it easy. Can you let us know a little bit more about the giveaway?
Sure, yeah, so we're gonna have, so we've got 5 fragrances, we've got sample sets with all 5, so I think we're gonna give at least 3 of those away, and then the grand prize will be a full bottle, they're 50 ml size, of somebody's choice.
Cool.
So that's pretty exciting.
And how can people buy these products?
Sure, so they're all up on mikmoi.com, so it's mikmoi.com.
Yep.
And in San Francisco, we're exclusive at Tiger Lily Perfumery, and wonderful folks down there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Thanks
do this
so
again.
much. Yes, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave below. If you want to pick up a bottle, you can. The link will be in the info box as well. And to participate, you have to be a subscriber at Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. Like this video and leave one comment with the state you live in. And in a few days, we'll run a random.org so that it'll select the winners. First name on the random.org will be the full bottle winner, and the 3 after will be the sample sets. All right, guys, thanks so much. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a good one. Goodbye.